Welcome back to the weekly recap. I'm Matt Wacker. Hiding behind a mask may not always be a bad idea. Rolla area residents donned masks on October 8th to raise money for the Russell House, a local shelter and crisis prevention organization. Leanne Mintink was there.
Matt, I'm here with Adrienne Neckerman. She's the chair for the masquerade ball for the Russell House. Hi, Adrienne. Tell us a little bit about the event tonight.
Well, this event is to raise money for Phelps County Family Crisis Services. This is our main event that we do every year, and this is imperative to the functioning of Russell House to get a big turnout and a lot of financial support in order to make sure that Phelps County Family Crisis Services, Russell House, and the 17 subsidiaries that it supports are all well funded throughout the year.
I'm here with Randy Turntine. She's the development coordinator with the Russell House here in Rolla. Tell me a little bit about the mission of the Russell House.
Absolutely. Our mission is to empower women who have been victims of abuse. We also work with men, but we don't house men. Most people in the area know that Russell House is a shelter. We've been around for 22 years now. We can house up to 62 women and children at a time. We initially started off able to house 7 women, so in that 22 years we've grown substantially.
How many people have you served over the years?
Yeah, in 2015 alone we were able to help 300 women and children. We also have free services for people who aren't residents of Russell House. We have counseling services. We have 2 adult counselors and 1 children's counselor, and we have support groups all throughout the week.
What would you say, Randy, to someone who's in crisis right now? What should they do? What's the first step?
Get help. Everyone has a different reason for staying, and we understand. We're not here to tell you what to do. We're just here to empower. Maybe you don't need a place to stay, but we offer the counseling services. We offer the support groups. You can come in for just an hour a week. Everything that we do is free of charge, no matter what your income is. Whether you have a job, making plenty of money, or if you're unemployed and have never worked a day in your life, everything we do is completely free.
I'm here with Matt Williams. He's with Edward Jones here in Rolla. Tell us why you chose to sponsor this event tonight.
Well, there's a lot of good causes here in Rolla, and Edward Jones, the 5 teams of us here in town, wanted to concentrate on one good cause in Rolla and do a really fantastic job of bringing it together. So we chose the Russell House. They do just outstanding work every day in our community. It goes unnoticed. It's kind of stays under the radar, stays hidden, but without the Russell House, there'd be so much suffering in the community, and they step up every day, and we're proud to sponsor the event.
Thank you.
3 Franklin County men are dead due to traffic crashes this past week. New Haven resident, 23-year-old Zachary Rohde, died of injuries sustained in a motorcycle crash east of Dutzow October 9th. 28-year-old Joshua Askins of Robertsville died after losing control of his 2001 Chevy Cavalier and colliding head-on with a tractor-trailer. This accident occurred on Old Highway 100 in St. Louis County October 7th. A one-vehicle crash on Interstate 70 October 10th claimed the life of 62-year-old Michael Traxel. Traxel lost control of his vehicle, ran off the road, and overturned. He was pronounced dead at the scene. The nationwide trend of clown sightings has reached Sullivan. The Sullivan Police Department received 2 reports of clowns walking through town and another report of someone being threatened by a clown on the internet. Police investigated all 3 incidents but were unable to locate any suspects. A Caulfield man is accused of first-degree murder at a West Plains area McDonald's. 43-year-old Jason House is in the Howell County Jail without bail, charged with first-degree murder, 3 counts of armed criminal action, domestic assault, and assault with charges stemming from the shooting death of his wife, 34-year-old Bobby House. According to a complaint filed in Howell County Associate Circuit Court, House shot his wife with a handgun near the north entrance door at McDonald's. South Howell County ambulance personnel transported the victim to Ozarks Medical Center, where she was pronounced dead a short time later. 8 superchargers for Tesla electric cars were recently installed at Bandana's Barbecue on Martin Springs Drive in Rolla. Bandana's manager Gary Gillen says that the station has been live for approximately 2 weeks and that they've seen roughly 5 cars a day. The Rolla station is the only one between St. Louis and Springfield. According to Gillen, Rolla is a perfect place for a bank of Tesla superchargers. not only because the city is centrally located on the interstate, but because Rolla is a technology-oriented community and the electric filling station fits the city's reputation. According to the Tesla website, the company has 718 stations with almost 4,500 superchargers. Tradition and innovation will come together at the Flaming Fall Review in Ava October 16th. The annual event is hosted by the Ava Area Chamber of Commerce in cooperation with the Mark Twain National Forest. It will give attendees the opportunity to enjoy fall foliage and explore Glade Top Trail using Discovery Agents, an augmented reality mobile game that allows users to explore 10 stops and earn in-game tokens for correct answers to challenges. The Glade Top Trail is a 2-lane scenic byway built in the 1930s that remains virtually unchanged today. Visitors that plan to play the game can download the app to their mobile devices prior to the event. The Friends of the 11-Point River, based in Alton, Missouri, will host an open house at historic Greer Mill October 15th. The mill was built in 1899 and has been the focus of recent restoration efforts. Friends of the 11-Point River have partnered with the U.S. Forest Service to preserve and restore the historical integrity of the mill, with the help of an anonymous private donor. This free public event will take place from 10 to 3 on October 15th. That's all for the recap this week. I'm Matt Wacker. Thanks for watching. The weekly recap is brought to you by these fine sponsors: Price Chopper, cooking from scratch; Bayard Dodge of West Plains; ETC Bridal of Lebanon; Beck Motors of Owensville; Parker Custom Arms of Rolla; the Travers Automotive Group; Ted's Barbershop of Lebanon; and Chin's Super Buffet.